Allora, siamo tornati qua su Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Eravamo rimasti, dovevamo andare a prendere l'armatura e banchettare, godermi la festa. Andare in cucina a prendere il vino. Io mi sa che questa la faccio adesso. La C. Dove cazzo è la cucina?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Un cazzo di labirinto sto posto. Beh, a me questa sembra la cucina.
What will it be?
I'm supposed to collect armor and a sword for my lord.
Aye, but that horse has already bolted. I'm clean out.
What? You don't have anything?
Lots of other knights were here. You should have come earlier, that's all.
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself sent me here.
I'll be happy to give you what's left, but it ain't the best. I reckon you'll have to do the mending and sharpening yourself.
Look, I don't want to quarrel, and I understand you want something out of it for yourself, and that's all right. Because my lord may be a bit of a twit, but he's a rich twit. If he likes what you give him, you'll get another order from him in no time at all. So, it occurred to me I could help you out, eh?
Oh, right. Oh, that's a different matter. I see you know how these things go. I'll give you the best I have left, although I'm almost cleaned out. Here you are.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way. Sacra. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Ok, e questa l'abbiamo fatta. Adesso dobbiamo andare alla C. La B cos'era? B, fatti una bella dormita. No, più tardi. Adesso dobbiamo lavorare. Vai in cucina a prendere del vino. Banchetta e goditi la festa. Cazzo, mi sono dimenticato di scrivere una cosa, ragazzi. Porca puttana. Che cazzo è sta roba? Ok, ci siamo, eh. Vai in cucina a prendere il vino.
I'd like to have a bit of discourse with you, young man.
Well, now, you've made quite... Hey, blacksmith's boy.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name, my lady.
This is Johanka of Zhernov, Henry.
Pleased to meet you. I'm...
I know who you are. My companions here talked about you. And the stories were somewhat madcap, if you don't mind me saying so.
Nothing more than a couple of silly misunderstandings.
The pond, the stocks, and the gallows. Quite a nice series of misunderstandings, if you ask me.
Your life was on the line more than once, young man.
You're right, Father. And not just my life, Lord Capon's as well.
Well, that sounds interesting. Won't you tell me about it? I'd love to hear about adventures right from their hero himself.
I'll be glad to tell you my story. Where to begin?
The best place to begin is at the beginning, isn't it?
You're right, of course. That would be best. It all began one lovely day when we'd been on the road for ages. It's a long way from our home in Ratai. So we made camp by a pond to bathe a bit before presenting ourselves to the local lord. We didn't have time for that, because a band of cutthroats suddenly attacked us. They killed without mercy, and our men had no chance against them. We had no choice but to jump into the water and swim for our lives. I still don't know how I didn't drown. I can't swim, you see.
Truly divine intervention, my son. God clearly wanted you to be saved.
Truly shocking and terrifying. Tell me, what awful thing happened next?
They chased us into the rocks, but we escaped.
Very good. But why not go into a bit more detail?
We were saved by a good-hearted old woman. But later, we got involved in a tavern brawl. Well, the brawl was started by my Lord Capon, actually. Manual labor would have been too humiliating for him, you see. Even more humiliating than having the local guards pour, slops over us, it would seem.
No, that is truly awful.
But it's true. Everyone thought we were stinking vagabonds, which led to a whole misunderstanding.
Bailiff Thrush put them in the stocks.
Yeah, like I said, they took us for ragamuffins.
Fair enough. But out with it now. Why did they punish you?
I admit the bailiff was right to punish us. But we would have won the brawl otherwise, my lady.
Excellent. I think people are wrong about you. You're a sincere and brave young man, Henry.
And rather entertaining company.
Yes, I agree. It's a pity my good friend didn't hear your story. She would have been very interested.
Who do you mean, my lady?
Unfortunately, she just went outside to get some fresh air. But the easiest way to put that right would be to go and find her. Would you escort me, Sir Knight?
Certainly, my lady. I'll be honored to escort you.
Excellent. I'm sure the learned gentlemen will excuse us, won't they? It's a lovely night outside, and it's a little stuffy in here, so a walk will do me good. Come on. A lovely summer night. It was horribly stuffy inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claws of those two old vultures.
Yeah, of course. But I thought...
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. Like my late husband. But maybe I underestimated you, eh?
Hai capito la vedova?
I don't think you're the kind to fall for pretty poems.
Well. Finally an exception that proves the rule.
I'm no good at poetry anyway.
That's enough talk, silly. Embrace me. Let's enjoy this night. It wasn't made for sleep, after all.
Vacca boia. Ma il vino non ce l'abbiamo. Ci siamo trombati la vedova, raga. Mannaggia la pupazza.
What's the matter, Henry? We have to set off.
Careful.
Good day to you.
Ma dove cazzo è il vino, ragazzi?
God be with you. Christ, pardon me. Greetings to you.
Excuse me, have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Laura Capon, but I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get her, and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it. God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her all evening. But don't worry. I'll be happy to give you wine for Lord Capon myself. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor money.
Who locked it like that?
Nobody. It's one of Ossina's amazing locks.
What? Again? Ugh, I'll kill that Ossina. Sure, I'll take a look at it. It won't be a problem.
Thanks. See you soon, my friend.
Apri la cassa delle spezie. Dov'è la cassa delle spezie? È questa? Sarà questa?
I've opened the spice chest for you.
Really? That's clever of you. I couldn't budget. I won't bother
Per quello che
locking
l'ho
it
fatto
again
io.
from now on. If someone pinches something, I'll blame Ossina and his rubbish locks. Here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give my regards to Lord Capon. May the Holy Virgin watch over you in battle. See you soon, my friend.
Sì, però io voglio vedere un attimo una cosa, ragazzi. Scusatemi, Solo che Catherine o Catherine, quella è una bella gnocca. Dobbiamo un attimo cercare di capire se ce la potevamo ciullare.
God be with you.
What's the matter, blacksmith boy? Stop fussing around.
Allora, porca puttana, che palle, non possiamo neanche salvare. Ma io questa roba non la voglio. Non avevamo il coso del salvataggio. Sì, ne abbiamo 4. In tutti i casi, in tutti i casi. Oh! Ma no, l'ho guardato bene, non mi fa impazzire, Daniele. Dico la verità. Sta a posto, hai mangiato? Hai pappato? No, ti dico la verità, non mi ha entusiasmato più di tanto. L'ho guardato un po'.
Greetings, what do you want?
Excuse me, have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Laura Capon. I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get her, and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it! God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her all evening. But don't worry, I'll be happy to give you wine for Lord Capon myself. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor money.
Ma no, ma a prescindere da quello, Dani, cioè, non... Ah, l'insalata. Anch'io ho mangiato pollo e insalata stasera. 300 kg di pollo. Insalatone. Sì, 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 sì. E cosa ti stavo dicevo? Ti stavo dicevo che praticamente ho guardato il gioco. Dico sinceramente. L'ho guardato da altri streamer. È un gioco che risulterà sicuramente molto lungo. Pomodori, cipolla, tonno e olive. Buona. E risulterà sicuramente molto lungo come gioco. Già è lungo questo. Sarà lungo anche Monster Hunter. E ho paura che poi dopo la gente si sfava il cazzo, sinceramente. Cioè, già a questo qua non siamo neanche a metà del gioco, eh. Cioè, non siamo neanche a metà. E sono 6 giorni che ci sto da dietro. Penso un po'. E poi ti dico la verità, l'ho guardato, è fantasy. Oh, grande Joss, benvenuto in family, benvenuto. Sì, neanche a metà siamo. L'ho guardato, è un fantasy, è un MMO, è un GDR fantasy, però, cioè, non mi piace, ci sono le pistole, ci sono le... Cioè, se è fantasy con spade, magia, avanti e indietro, che cazzo ci c'entrano? Non mi piace, non mi è... Boh, non lo so. Poi magari è bellissimo, è il gioco più bello della storia, non lo so. Però non mi è piaciuto.
Who locked it like that?
Nobili.
Cioè, no, guarda, sono calmissimo.
What?
Sono calmissimo, giuro.
Sure, I'll take a look at it.
Thanks. Well, my friend.
Oh. È Franca.
I've opened the spice chest for you.
Really? That's clever of you.
Beh, te lo credo. Sì.
Here's some Hungarian wine. May the Holy
Vabbè, battaglie, Santa Vergine, sì, va bene, grazie, ciao. Grazie per il vino. Stai zitta. Hai capito? Oh. Andiamo a prendere l'armatura per Sakapon. Maronna come piove.
I'm supposed to collect armor and a...
Alright, but that horse has already bolted.
What?
Finito tutto. Non hai
Lots of other
niente?
knights with-
But chain...
L'abbiamo già fatto. Vado avanti veloce perché l'abbiamo già fatto. Non voglio
I
litigare.
don't want to quarrel, and I understand you want something out of it for yourself, and that's all right. Because my lord may be a bit of a twit, but he's a rich twit. If he likes what you give him, you'll get another order from him in no time at all. So, it occurred to me I could help you out, eh?
Oh, right. Oh, that's a different matter. I see you know how these things go. I'll give you the best I have left, although I'm
Bravo.
almost cleaned out. Here you are.
Grazie.
See now? Sacra. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Ok. Adesso andiamo su che c'è una vergine. Una vergine. Sì, una vedova che ci vuole trombare. Abbiamo finito noi qua, no? Però voglio vedere un attimo una cosa, scusatemi. State lì. Arrivo, eh. Sto cercando di capire se ha un ruolo Catherine, perché teoricamente c'era Katrina anche prima. Porca puttana, che palle. Ma perché? 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 C'è sto cazzo di coso che mi impedisce di vedere il coso della D-blocker. Sì, c'è il diario delle missioni. Catherine non si trova da nessuna parte. È fuori dal castello per ragioni che possiamo solo ipotizzare. Il gioco non ce lo dice mai. Eh sì, questo non è un bug. Catherine non dovrebbe davvero fornire il vino per questa missione nonostante gli ordini di trovarla. Devi procurarti il vino con mezzi diversi. Ok. Cassa delle erbe. La cassa delle erbe. Sì, vabbè, questo qua l'abbiamo già fatto. Quindi? Ma non mi stai dicendo nient'altro, vaffanculo. Ciao, 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 Gius. Tutto bene? Scusate, sono stato un po' assente in questi ultimi 5 minuti. Stavo guardando perché, allora, questo gioco qua è molto stronzo, nel senso che qualsiasi cosa tu fai... Sì, sì, primissima run. Sono 6 giorni che ci giochiamo. Ci stiamo appassionando tantissimo. Però stavo appunto guardando che in questa missione qua, a quanto pare, c'è Catherine che è andata via. Non la riusciamo a vedere, in teoria. C'è da stare attenti perché qualsiasi cosa fai ti perdi un botto di roba. Quindi bisogna stare molto attenti in questo gioco.
Blessed are the poor in spirit. You could beg for alms for verses like that, Flo.
Whereas you'll go broke buying indulgences. You must be Henry, yes?
Che mi guardi male.
Let's play dice.
Wie schön. At least we'll have a bit of fun.
I understand.
Giochiamo a dadi. Cento ore. Madonna santa. Noi secondo me ridendo e scherzando ce ne abbiamo già buttate una trentina, quarantina, sicuramente. Ma ascolta, in questa missione qua più o meno in che punto del gioco sono? Visto che l'hai già finito. Dimmi solo questo, giusto per capire, per farmi un'idea. Ottimo. Allora,
ich hoffe, das Glück steht mir bei. Show me what you've got, lad.
Ciao Manel. Ma guarda, io ci avevo provato a cambiare gioco prima, ma
Let it be now.
non mi stavo divertendo, sinceramente.
Even a fool gets lucky
Tutto bene?
sometimes.
Ma sono passato. E se no...
Schön. Diese. Oh, scheiße.
It has to work out sometime.
Sì.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
What's it all about, worthy sir?
Sin, my lady. The worst
Here.
sin of all.
I heard that the university
Dai.
had some Englishman's books.
Not just any Englishman. A heretic. Wycliffe is a heretic. There's no doubt about it. His book seeks...
Oh,
That's what I'm
scheiße.
talking about, damn it. That's how you have to play.
Our learned scholars aren't sure about that.
And the Bethlehem Chapel hosts a preacher called...
Jan Hus. Yes, he and his ilk just sow confusion. And worse still, some people support him.
It's said that even King Wenceslas is well disposed towards that.
And I hear tell that even Queen Sophia goes to hear Hus preaching.
It only goes to show that the world needs
That's
Sai che
right.
culo.
You're up,
You
my
could
friend.
throw better.
upside down by sinful hedonists.
So that's your plan,
You
is
have
it?
to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Dice?
Oh, scheiße.
La mano di Dio. So, quello là è una sfiga.
What kind of fish was that?
A sinful fish.
Ah, ci manca il 4, fanculo.
Flopping around in the air.
So it wasn't a fish?
No, just chicken stuffed with crayfish.
That's what
Pollo
I call
ripieno di gamberi.
food for the fast.
The master cook here is an absolute treasure.
The cook is a woman, my lady, and she's worth her weight in gold.
Schön. Hier. Diese.
Sei sicuro? Guarda come perde tutto.
My God, it's still not over.
No, non ci credo.
I hope it doesn't turn sour on me.
Hungarian, they say. So let's hope it won't do us any harm.
It's an absolute disgrace that those Hungarian devils are also Christians.
Io vedere la partita e poi vi devo salutare. Il mio tempo oggi è finito e mi sta chiamando.
They rob.
Was ist los?
We didn't have
It's all
such
yours.
dice when I was young. We
In
shaped
che
them out
senso,
of clay.
man? Non ho capito, perdonami.
They were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them.
Margrave Jobst and his...
My legs are starting to hurt from all this standing around.
Clear as day.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Adesso sì che mi posso accontentare. Ah sì? No, non l'ho mai visto io, Dottor House. Avevo visto una qualche puntata, però non mi ha mai preso come telefilm. Già che culo che c'ha sto stronzo.
I forgot
Nein,
already.
gar nichts. I'm done.
Un triplo 1. Sono 1000 e...
Well, maybe
2000.
I'd do this.
Can't be helped. You'll win. Take what's yours.
Nearly there, I can tell you.
Hai incrementato? Non ho capito. Vabbè, parliamo con la gentil...
I don't know your name.
gentil vedova.
This is Johanka of Chernow.
Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are. And this
The pond, the stocks, and the gallows.
Sì, le storie di qua, avanti, indietro. Vado avanti veloce perché l'abbiamo già giocata questa, ragazzi. Sarò lieto di raccontarvi, avete ragione. Era una giornata perfetta per fare il bagno. Terrificante, siamo fuggiti.
We were saved by a, well, even more huge.
È davvero terribile.
But it's true. Everyone thought we were stinking vagabonds, which led to a whole misunderstanding.
Bailiff Thrush put them in the stock.
Yeah, like I said,
Fair enough.
I admit.
Excellent.
And rather
Yes, I...
Who do you mean?
Unfortunately, she just went outside to get... But the easiest way to put that right would be... Would you escort me, Sir Knight?
Certo che sarei lieto.
I'd be honored to escort you.
Excellent. I'm sure the learned gentleman will excuse
Abbiamo
us,
perso la
won't they?
reputazione perché stiamo per andare a chiavarci la vedova, ragazzi. Solo per questo, cioè.
So a walk will do me good. Come on. A lovely summer night. It was
Sì,
horribly
com'è bella questa
stuffy
serata.
inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claws of those two old vultures.
Yeah, of course. But I thought.
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. Like my late husband. But maybe I underestimated you, eh?
Penso di potervi convincere.
I don't think you're the kind to fall for pretty poems.
Well, well. Finally an exception that proves the rule.
I'm no good at poetry anyway.
That's enough talk, silly. Embrace me. Let's enjoy this night. It wasn't made for sleep, after all.
E via che si va. Hai capito la vedova? Bene, consegna vino e armatura a Ser Capon. Qua in teoria abbiamo la nostra roba, ma... Sì, è la vedova allegra. Assolutamente. Adesso è sicuramente più allegra di ieri.
I've got your armor and wine for the journey.
Let's see what von Berghoff sent me then.
I'm gonna give that blacksmith Ostener a kick up the ass.
Ok. Buonanotte Manel, grazie per essere passato, grazie mille. Grazie.
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me.
What about you? Ready for battle?
Ready. We can go.
Excellent. Mount up then. Can't wait till we smash those whoresons' faces in. Hold. Damn it. But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from the Barkov in irons. The force we have will take their little fort in a trice. What do you think? What's wrong? Don't tell me you don't fancy going into battle. Ah. See, I won't get
You silly donkey.
bored of missing real adventure. If that's what it is, your blood should soon start flowing again, my friend. And when we've dealt with that... Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made up for my mistake. Everything will be back to the way it was before.
Che bello scudo che c'ha sto stronzo qua.
I wouldn't want that there, someone gave it to me for free.
Quanto è bello il nostro cavallo con le treccine, Oddio. È bello, è molto bello. Sei tu che non sai apprezzare, Daniele. Sono sbrodolato. Sti cazzo di tappi attaccati che fanno?
Non penso proprio.
No, penso. Ha voglia che penso. Vedi tu.
Mi sto agitando.
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir. I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nabokov. Why dally then when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen. Open the gate. We're
E come
moving
cazzo fa a
out.
vederci il cavallo con quella cosa là davanti? Sì, ma stiamo assaltando il castello e io mi sono dimenticato di mettere l'armatura. Certo che sono proprio un pavone io, Porca miseria. No, Daniele, non si dicono ste cose. Però anche tu. Secondo me la prendiamo nel culo in una maniera devastante, con sto attacco qua.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ.
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nevak was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'd be a lot more...
Molto bene. Molto bene.
Oh God, where?
Right.
Fuck, shit! Hey, I can't get out.
Give me your hand. Come on! God's sake! Henry!
Come
back on, bastard! That was really pissed.
No, non mi posso più cambiare. Sono vestito da nobile, ma perché sono così coglione?
We can't go back. I'll fight our way through. Quick, down the path.
You won't be able to take another one like that.
I still can't quite do that. Come to me, so more of them. I'm like a sand. Got it, I still can't quite do that. I'll hack your arse off. Hey, Henry! We have to keep going! Down the path! We can't go back! Hey!
Mi fate cambiare equipaggiamento, per favore.
I have to go to him.
Say that!
Now you
I feel quite hungry.
Scum! You live like a rat, and now you die like one!
fucking horse, sons! Yeah! Spare him! Get it!
Cape on! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him!
Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! Do you hear, Henry? I need you here!
Holy Mother of God!
Hey! Henry, cover us!
Hurry!
Ma che cazzo copro che sono pieno di...
My leg's caught!
This is all your fault!
Shut up! Help me!
I don't know why I'm bothering with you!
You're mine!
Come on!
Show your stuff!
Sono senza armatura, regà. Sono senza armatura, siete in 4.
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
This can't be!
Let's get out of here!
Ma che mobile, Daniele, ho detto nobile. Ma regà. No, no, Dio bestia, no. Raga, portate pazienza, sono un coglione.
Hey, Henry!
I've got your armor and wine.
Let's see what... What do you mean? It's not...
Well, if...
What about...
Ready?
Excellent. Damn it. But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from the Barkov in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fortunate try. What do you think? What's wrong? Don't tell me you don't...
Is this your first time riding a horse, you moron?
Watch where you're going!
Adventure. If that's what it is, your blood should soon start flowing again, my friend. And when we've dealt with that band, Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made
Allegra
up for my
canaglia.
mistake.
Sono
Everything will
un'allegra
be back to
canaglia.
the way it was before. Audentes fortuna juvat.
Spiezzo in due. Audente fortuna juvat. Potenza taurina, sì. Potenza latrina, sì. Confermo, confermo. E confermo. Sì. Devo fare il passettino.
Hungarian wine, gentlemen?
Don't worry.
What am
I'm ready for battle, sir. I'm glad. I hope you don't. I can't, I suppose.
But Lord Cape,
You!
wide open the...
Ok. Dovremmo essere la stessa scena di prima.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with
Ma
us
perché io
last
qua ho
time,
un altro cavallo e un'altra armatura? Me lo spiegate?
Hoping he won't fuck with us again now. What the? Oh God! Where?
Adesso non sarà così facile abbattermi.
Hey! Fuck out!
Give me your hand.
Don't spare him!
Come on! God's sake! Get up, Henry!
I'm coming.
Back off, bastard! No, he's really pissed me off. We have to get out of here! But we can't go back! We'll find our way through! Quick! Bleeding like a
You're heading on nicely!
flank him!
Mamma mia quante botte da orbi. Dai, Sir Cazzon. È il mio sosia.
You won't get me!
Useless! Told you he had two left hand. Look! Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! Do you hear, Henry? I need you here!
Oh, Mother of God!
Hey! Henry, cover up!
Hurry, you fool!
Hey! Get him!
Dad, this is all your fault!
Shut up! Help me! Quick!
Christ, man! I don't know why I'm bothering with you!
Fucking die already!
Before! Come on! Try to help me for fuck's sake!
Raise him up!
My God!
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
I'm here. I'll help you.
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curse!
Ma che cazzo stai facendo? Che cosa cazzo devo fare? Difendi il ciambellano.
Ulrich's dead! Let's get out of here!
Ma dov'è il ciambellano?
Hands! Christ, I have to go to him.
E chi è che spara poi? Mi stanno sparando? Hanno le armi.
We'll kick your asses!
We have to find a different way! Behind us! Christ! There must be a way through somewhere! Make it fast! Live kicked like a wretch, and now you die like one. I'll be done with you in a few. Fuck. Come on, find a way out of here. I'll slow you down.
Nice strike. I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. Good. Too slow. Yeah, don't spare him. Good strike. Good.
Thanks to the devil.
Fuck!
Show
We've
him.
got to get out of here. There's more of them.
Yeah, don't spare him. Go fuck yourself. Nice strike. Yeah, don't spare.
Sì, vabbè, ho capito, ma mi è attaccata in due, figli di puttana.
Hey, get him!
Swordsman.
There, bear it. You out nicely. Do it.
He nearly got me! Why do I always get a stinking no-pull to fight? Finish! You can hardly stand, arsehole.
Show your stuff. Now you're mine, you bastard.
Go on then, make a fool of yourself. He's dead.
Che botte da orbi, mamma mia. Sì, ma ormai siamo allo stremo, abbiamo perso, cioè.
We have to get out of the gorge and down to the mill.
Come partita salvata, io sto morendo. Non c'ho qualcosa per curarmi qua.
Christ! It's the same everywhere! What a massacre!
Nice hit. Oh, good strike. That's good.
Let's go down! We'll lose them on the other side of the stream!
Nearly got me.
Oh, got you! Dave! Watch out, Henry! There are shooters behind the wagon!
Let him have it. You son of a bitch. Can't get us. No mercy.
We have to get to the mill!
Get him.
We'll lose them on the other side of the stream! Right on the money!
Now you're mine. Nice hit.
Mamma mia, che battaglia intensa, ragazzi.
We have to Get out of the gorge and down to the mill!
Ma stanno sparando, ma chi è che spara? Ma chi è che spara?
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
Di botti di fine anno. Ci siamo fottuti.
We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon Touchstone.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
Well, better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turn to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel. Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel. If he's good enough, I'll let him
Beh, io
live.
non ho vita. Non ho vita, ragazzi. Non ho vita. Non è una cosa alla pari, cioè non...
So, my boy, let's see what you got.
Dimmi che mi hai caricato la vita. Ma sì, certo.
You think you can scare me? Not a chance. What the fuck was that? Have this for your effort.
Cosa succede? Oh. Mamma mia, che cattiveria! Che cattiveria, Harry! Grande Jimi Hendrix! Jimi Henry!
Shishka, you all right?
So, do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
Non ho capito. Ci hanno impiccato. No, aspetta, ragazzi, non ho capito.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. Well, not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Scusatemi un attimo. Cioè, il personaggio con cui noi abbiamo cominciato e abbiamo giocato per più di 40 ore e adesso è morto? E deve impersonare i panni di sto vecchiaccio? No, non si può fare così. No, ma non...
Well, I might not be entirely blameless. I threw up during a sermon and beat up the bailiff.
Holy fucking shit! I mean, sorry, Father.
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Viviana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, Sakra. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there, then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started, and I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
Bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish. Was involved. You don't see something like that.
Questa è tutta la roba di Harry? Io sono morto e c'avevo tutti i miei groschen con me? 7900 groschen persi così?
Always the common folks that suffer the most. And you're supposed to believe that's just as if it's not.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ. Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
So the ambush wasn't the end of it. What happened next?
Like Cooper says, them scoundrels brought some prisoners to the meadow beside the mill.
And that commander of theirs, he had them hanged, one after the other.
Hanged? All of them?
Aye, every last one of them.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough, and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God, that's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Of course. I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
Please, God, make Cooper better again. Mother of God. Always the comfort.
Dove dobbiamo andare adesso? Ok. No, no, tranquillo. Finire il gioco.
Go!
Porca miseria, forse l'hanno impiccati davvero, mannaggia.
Come on, let's go. I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Quick!
Well, this must be that chapel. Now to the right and down to the woods.
Quick!
Tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover. Hey, nice and slow. Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a blood.
What are you gaping at? Well, didn't they teach you not to stick your nose into other people's business? Stop gaping and clear off, or are you looking for trouble?
Hey, nice and slow.
Mazza che carneficina, oh. Porca miseria.
Bless their souls. And they blocked the way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Stop! What are you... Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step, and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened. And the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry. This might sound stupid. But I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us. But it wasn't enough.
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
Porca puttana, è possibile? Devo sempre essere in mezzo alla ressa io.
Nice! You should have fucking stayed out of it!
Next! Get ready to leave this life!
You haven't...
Porca puttana, oh.
He's dead!
Slice him up! I'll be done with you in a flash. Nice hit! Bleeding out. Fucking wolf. He's had it.
C'ho un filo di vita.
Fuck! That was something. They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves.
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword. Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not going to dig graves for those fuckers.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nebakov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
Sì, ma non abbiamo più vita, ragazzi. Non ci vedo niente. È tutto rosso.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
I gave my word.
Who to? Who's looking for them?
I can't tell you.
See, we all have our secrets, don't we?
You're right, but I'm a priest, so you...
Look, that's Nabokov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Yeah! Go! Go! Yeah! Go! Yeah! Quick! Yeah!
You're not one for racing, are you?
I prefer to save my strength. You never know when you'll need it.
Are you expecting trouble, Father? Well, you're in the right place. This is Nabokov. It's the home of trouble. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
A very nice fortress. How did you manage to take it?
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon. And maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Open the gate!
Where's the chief? I've brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits.
And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
Che palle.
Greetings, Captain. Are you the one who came up with that diabolical ruse in the ravine? Remarkable work, I can't deny. If you did that on a larger scale, you'd go down in history.
I'd never have expected such an accolade from a priest.
Folk all over the domain are saying all hell broke loose there. Terrible bangs, smoke, but I don't see the devil in it. More like Schwarzpulver. Black powder. Am I right?
They definitely didn't teach you that in the seminary. Who the hell are you?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
And you don't look much like the lord of this fortress. I don't even know your name.
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
You don't need to know that. I won't confide in a man who won't even introduce himself. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as a...
As the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything. But they only came here to deliver a message. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do. Looks like you know how to use a blade. Fighting Turks will teach you that. Hungary? Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Ma io sono morto. Io non ho vita. Io passo tutto il tempo in questo gioco a non avere vita. Incredibile.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
That one's had it!
I'm wounded! Take that! Slice him up!
Un colpo.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Hey, that one's had it!
No, that's right! It's a rebellion!
You got him! Next!
Fuck with us!
It's a rebellion!
Retreating to the
There's more of them! Down with you! Got it! Die, you! That one's had it!
Santo Dio.
Up and at them!
Let's see what you're made of! On the head!
No mercy!
You! That's it! It's a rebellion! Kill him! You got him! I'm not afraid of anyone. It's a rebellion! You got it out sweetly! Neck and hardly! You want to try me? Have it! Take that! Help me with him!
Fucking horse on!
I'll smack you on the head! There's more of them! Come on, you're down! Got it! What's it to do, you wretch? Yeah, don't
Take that, you fucker!
Where you got him?
Hardly even hurt, eh?
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
It looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Berghoff's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toff and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late!
Allora sono ancora vivi.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt!
Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are?
Where's my sword?
Who is this? Man. Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch?
Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zhishka, run at the gate.
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Cioè, degli infiltrati negli infiltrati. Cioè, raga, ma che mente contorta c'aveva questo qua che ha inventato sto gioco? Incredibile.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough. One way or another.
Eccolo.
What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog. You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on
Aspetta,
about?
arrivo, eh.
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Bergau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Bergau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Allora, praticamente quello di prima, il prete di prima, è andato a cercarli là dove avevano impiccato tutti e hanno trovato gli uomini del capitano che stavano finendo di scavare la fossa comune, no? E lui gli ha chiesto appunto di portarli dal suo capo e li ha portati qua e ci sono i prigionieri che sono Henry e Hans, fortunatamente. E quindi adesso, niente, vabbè, ti ho fatto un sunto molto veloce, quindi... Allora. Arrivo, raga. Allora, non credete io è un bandito. Finalmente l'avete ammesso.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Bergov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine!
Ugh. You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Eric! You're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No! We've got to flee now!
There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home.
Lasciala accesa, amore.
Can't you even deliver a letter?
We'll get those fuckers.
Azze, visto che è entrata di petto che ha fatto.
You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zizka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know about his past, but it seems he's changed his mind and sided with King Wenceslas. After all, we came here to try to make Lord von Bergov and the League of Lords turn against Sigismund.
Jobst can be very convincing, and then all of a sudden his dagger's in your back. I've seen him twist and turn so many times that I don't believe a word he says. Be that as it may, what you said means we, here and now, really are on the same side.
Aye. But what I want to know is how it came about that instead of delivering a letter, those boys joined our enemy.
Von Bergov maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zizka here attacked us first, and then von Bergov. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on. I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Bergov is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. What actually happened to Semyon?
Unfortunately, they're all dead. Von Bergov suspected something, and sent his men to Semyon.
And?
They murdered them. Every last one. And?
And we helped them do it.
Well, that can't be helped. War is hell. Sometimes it's hard to know what's going on and who is really your enemy.
We thought...
I know. You thought they were with me, and I wanted to kill you. Don't blame yourself. We all have our share of guilt.
But Sigismund most of all. If he hadn't come and taken the king captive, and started looting and plundering, none of this would have happened.
Amen.
Praticamente von Bergov è il cattivo per noi. Ci ha praticamente manipolato, ok, per cercare di farci stare dalla sua parte. Infatti fino alla fine era là che diceva sì, ma poi dopo raggiungeremo l'accordo, prima datemi la mano a fare questo. Sì, ma poi raggiungeremo l'accordo, intanto datemi la mano a fare quell'altro. E poi alla fine praticamente il tipo vestito di nero lavora con lui, è in combutta con lui, e l'aveva mandato come spia praticamente in questo, da questa fazione, diciamo così, ok? E adesso loro sono tornati di là. Cioè noi da là siamo venuti qua e loro da qua sono andati di là. Capito? E noi abbiamo bruciato un paese per colpa loro, che era praticamente nostro alleato. Bene.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
Che poi anche Ser Bargov, o come cazzo si chiama, lavora con Sigismondo, che è un altro che ancora non abbiamo visto. Molto probabilmente fa parte del primo, che noi non abbiamo giocato.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging
Esatto,
war
intrighi su intrighi.
and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offence, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Taumberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebukov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
I don't want to talk about that swine.
I understand. Everyone has wounds that shouldn't be reopened.
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Bello davvero sto gioco, eh? Mamma mia.
Oh, God. Holy shit! Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Just get it over with.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything.
Ciao Axel, benvenuto. Grazie per i segui.
Poi
il momento di andare con... Sono stati fortunati.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
I couldn't help overhearing you talking about that tragedy in Samin.
Bello il nome Axel. Uno dei miei cantanti preferiti.
It's really a shame you didn't arrive earlier, Godwin.
Why? Do you think things would have turned out differently?
I don't know. Aldo was truly guilty, but to kill and to punish are two different things.
God gave us the power.
Buonasera, buonasera.
But we have to deal with our consciences ourselves. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an important visitor. I just heard it was someone from Prague.
That doesn't help. We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for salvation.
Scaviamo.
In excelsis, Lord, grant
Minchia, dobbiamo scavare tutte ste buche. Allora, vediamo un po'. Ne abbiamo scavate 3. Sono 3. Ferriamo il corpo.
Bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Mangiamo qualcosa. Cazzo, ce l'abbiamo il cibo, scusa? Ah, l'abbiamo passato. No, ho messo un po' male. Cazzo sta dicendo? Ma no. Ah, però c'aveva... Quando vedo Groshen divento pazzo.